Hey guys, it's Jan. Welcome back. So today I'm going to show you my favorite lipsticks of 2012. And believe you me, I have tried to do this video several times during the week, but I was only stopped by a very annoying, nagging cough. It's been so bad. But I feel better. I don't feel like I'm going to cough every time I try and speak. So I want to get this done for you guys. So my favorite lipsticks of 2012 are here, and I know someone requested this, and I'm really glad to show you. I think I covered just about everything, but I do have lipsticks, like, traveling in different bags, and I could have forgotten one or two. But if you remembered one that I wore a lot and I didn't show, just let me know. So I'm going to start with a NARS lipstick, and it's one of my favorites, and the Kardashians made it really popular, and it's Schiap. It's one of those beautiful fuchsia colors, and it's just stunning. I mean, I can't say enough about this. Absolutely gorgeous color. It's definitely fuchsia, a blue-based fuchsia, and I think it's just a gorgeous color. Now, whenever it comes to bold colors like this, I wouldn't look at it and be so afraid to try it. I would definitely shear it down. One great way to shear down bold lipsticks like this and get a hint of the color is to put a little bit of lip balm on first, or a little coating of lip gloss, and you'll just get a lighter effect. So just keep that in mind. You don't necessarily have to shy away from something that's just so bold, but it's one of my favorite lipsticks. Next one is Pago, also by NARS. A great neutral for those who are comfortable only wearing neutrals. I would totally suggest it. It's a beautiful color. It's got a nice amount of shimmer. Really pretty. Just a real pretty beigey kind of champagne. Just absolutely love that. The next one is a Givenchy, and I wore this in the summer a lot. It's called Enchanting Beige, and it's got a lot of slip to it, but it's definitely a beautiful rosy beige, and you can see it's got a lot of shine. You definitely don't need a gloss with it. It's just absolutely beautiful. The next one is one I think everyone should have in their collection, because I think this one is really good to tone down a lot of brownish nudes. So lots of times I pick the wrong nude when I'm doing a look, but also lots of times I also form my makeup look around a lipstick. So if I know that I'm in the mood to wear a wineberry lipstick, lots of times I'll put that color on before I put on blush or eyeshadow. Just a little tip, and it gets me in the mood, and I kind of, not gets me in the mood, but I can kind of figure out my cheek color and my eye color after that for some reason. It's just like I have this wineberry color on, and I know that this really pretty taupe color is going to look gorgeous with it. Sometimes I do that. But anyway, so sometimes I also just put on the wrong brownish nude lipstick towards the end of my makeup, and I'm like, okay, that now it looks muddy. And I pull out Agatha, and I just absolutely love it. It's a beautiful peachy nude, and I think it's just one of those great lipsticks to own in your collection, because it's a milky color, and I think it really just brings a nude back to life if it's a little too dark. Okay, so that was a little ramble on Agatha. I didn't mean to, but really love it. Okay, so the next four, and I only have four out of all of these, are drugstore favorites, but I really hold these near and dear to my heart. This one is number 510 Berry Rich. It's a beautiful wine berry color, and I think this looks great on a lot of skin tones, actually, but just a beautiful color, and it's number 510 Berry Rich. I love Revlon lipsticks. It's really one of the better drugstore brands. Now, Maybelline came out with something finally that I love, because I really am not a big fan of Maybelline lipsticks. For some reason, it never looks like the color on the bottom, but this time it did. It's number 065, Hooked on Pink. And again, it's more of a wineberry color. It's not a pink color. But I'm going to put these two together because I found them to be pretty similar in color. Maybe a shade or two off. That's Hooked on Pink, and the one above it is Berry Rich. So you can see there, Hooked on Pink might be, in my monitor it looks a shade darker, but nonetheless a real pretty color. I'll hold these two up together and show you them. So not that far apart from one another, but both my favorites, and I love wearing them, and I find that they go pretty much with just about everything I put on in terms of clothes. Okay, the next one's a Rimmel color. It's Airy Fairy. Cult favorite on YouTube. It's been for years. Totally worth having in your collection. Beautiful neutral, goes with everything. So it's right there. That is just a gorgeous color. I think I'll always have to have Airy Fairy. So inexpensive. But Rimmel makes good lipsticks. The next one is one that I debated whether or not to put in here, but I remember raving about it in one of my earlier videos, and it's number 420 Revlon. And by the way, my Revlon lipsticks are from the Super Lustrous line. It's called Blushed with an ED at the end, not blush, but blushed. And it's like a beautiful pinky topaz color. And I love this, and it always seems to take on a different dimension when it hits the lip line. It always looks like a shade darker around the lip line, like you have a darker lip liner on, but you don't. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful lipstick. Now, another thing I want to say about my lipsticks is that I never stick with the lipstick rules, like you wear the dark vampy lips in the wintertime and the corals and the pinks in the summertime. I'm just not a big believer in that. As a matter of fact, one of the MAC lipsticks I wore the other day, it's a coral, and I wore it with a black turtleneck, and it just popped. It just looked so good. So I'm getting into MAC now. Maybe one of these is it. This is not it, but this is one of my favorites as well. But I would wear this now. It's a bright watermelon, and it's impassioned by MAC, and it's just an absolutely gorgeous color. And again, sheer it down with a little lip gloss if you're, veering into the bold and bright lip category for the first time. But it is just an absolutely stunning, stunning color. Love this. And the formulation of this is an amplified, one of my favorite kind of formulations from MAC. The next MAC lipstick, and I have 6 of them, is Velvet Teddy. Definitely a brownish nude. What I like to do with Velvet Teddy is put it on once and take most of it off with my finger. And then you have like a really sexy, a little bit more of a mid-neutral kind of nude, but it's really, really pretty. Love that. And that's a matte. Yes, Coco, what are you doing? Okay, next one is definitely one of my top lipsticks of all time. It's Bombshell by MAC. It's a frost. With frost lipsticks, first of all, let me show you. It's a beautiful pink lipstick, and it's got just a beautiful amount of, it's got a warm undertone for sure, although when you look at it this way, you might think, no, it's kind of cool. It's not. I think it's a warm lipstick. Stunning, and it's a frost, and I think this will look good. I think this will look stunning on the darkest of skin tones, and it's just an absolutely beautiful frosty pink with some sort of a warm undertone. I don't think that's it's not cool on me. Gorgeous color, one of my favorite lipsticks of all time. I will always, always have Bombshell in my collection. But again, a color that you would think normally would be more suited for summer and spring, I would whip this out in the wintertime and wear it with like a white tank top and a black leather jacket. And it's just a refreshing look. It's just a really refreshing look, so I love that. Next one is Rambling Rose. Similar to Bombshell, a healthier dose of gold. It's almost like a rose gold kind of lipstick. Wore this a lot in the summer too. I'm going to put these two together and you'll see the difference. This is Rambling Rose. You can see it's definitely got more of a rose gold that's more of a pink, but just absolutely a beautiful, beautiful color. And this is a frost as well. I don't wear lip glosses with frost if I didn't already say it. It just kind of defeats the purpose. I like that frosty kind of look, and that's all you need. I don't need frost and then, oil slick on top of that. Next one is My Perfect Nude. I have Creme de Nude by MAC. I never even touch it. It's so white on me, it's ridiculous. This is My Perfect Nude. This is my 3rd one, and this might be my most bought MAC lipstick. It might even be my 4th one. It is Honeylove, which I have very little left to show you. I have to get another one. I have to back to MAC, so I might pick that up. Honeylove is my Brigitte Bardot look if I want a sexy nude lip. This is it. And I wear this with Spice lip liner, and I overline just to give me more of that voluptuous kind of look. But Honeylove is, again, probably one of my top 10 lipsticks of all time. The next one is one that I wore recently with a black turtleneck, and it just popped. It was just really, really great. It's Crosswires by MAC. Again, a beautiful, beautiful kind of coral lipstick, and it's a cream sheen, and it just absolutely is great on my skin tone. So Crosswires is definitely a really, really, really good lipstick. And I love MAC lipsticks a lot because of the price point, because they all smell fantastic. Smell like vanilla, and I think the quality is just excellent. So the next one is Hue, and Hue is a very popular lipstick. This is my second one, and I just like this because it's an easy, without even thinking about it, kind of neutral lip. It's not one I have to work with a lot. If I'm in the car and I can't look in the mirror and I can quickly put a little on, at least I look like I'm done with a lipstick, and it's a beautiful lipstick. Here's Honeylove, that's just my favorite, but that is Hue, and you can see the difference in the nudes. I mean, there's so many types of nudes. There's brownie nudes, pinky nudes, there's peachy nudes, you name it, they're out there. Okay, so now I have 3 Chanel and a Bobbi Brown, and this one here is Mademoiselle, and I said about Mademoiselle months and months ago, this is my second one by the way, that if you're veering into a darker lip territory for the first time ever, Mademoiselle is a great lipstick to try because it's kind of like a mid-toned neutral lipstick. I wouldn't say this is a red, I wouldn't say this is a brown, but it's kind of got all of it going on, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful lipstick. And this is it right there. Now it looks brown, but trust me, it really just is just a beautiful lipstick. You can sheer that down. It's probably, I mean, the pigmentation of my lip, my natural lip pigmentation is not that far from Mademoiselle, so it may not even show as dark as it looks in the tube depending on the pigmentation of your lip. That's always the precursor to how a lipstick's going to look, is the pigmentation of your lips. Okay, next one for Chanel, and by the way, these are the Rouge Cocoa lipsticks that I love. And I love the Rouge Velvet, but the Rouge Cocos are really good too. This is my husband's favorite lipstick. If I told him 5 times it's Legend by Chanel, he'll forget for the next 5 times he says to me, that's really pretty, what is that? And it's one of my favorite lipsticks ever by Chanel. And it's Legend, and it's just a dark pink lipstick. And again, stunning on, and just a beautiful, beautiful color. It's right there. That's kind of awkward the way I have my hand turned. But it is just absolutely beautiful, if you could see that. Love this lipstick. I really, really love this lipstick a lot. Next one is Superstition. This one's not going to swatch too well. Everyone's familiar with it. I had to get it after I saw Lisa Eldridge do a tutorial on it. Number 38. Very pretty neutral. Similar to Pago, but even a little bit more neutral. And it's right there. But beautiful. Beautiful shimmer. Absolutely love it. That's Hue above it. And Pago, which one was Pago? Pago was this one right there. So that's Pago, and that's Superstition. But Superstition is just a real, real pretty color to wear when you're really smoking out your eyes. It's just beautiful. The next one's my favorite red of the year. You know, I had to throw in a red. And it's Hollywood Red, number 94 by Bobbi Brown. Definitely a beautiful lipstick. When I say this is blue-based, definitely makes my teeth look a little bit whiter when I wear it. Yeah, it's definitely blue-based. And that's it right there. Just a beautiful, beautiful lipstick. So, love that one. I better hurry up. I mean, you know what? Let me wipe my hand off because I have so many swatches. And I'm like bending my arm trying to show you everything. But all of these I can wholeheartedly recommend. Most, I don't wear a lip gloss with every lipstick I do. And you know how I do my lip gloss. If you look back in some of my lip combo videos, I like to just do around the perimeter of my lips very, very lightly. Just put in once of the tube, whatever it is, you know, swatch a little bit on my hand just not to have a overly glossed kind of look, and just go around and just have that subtle sheen really more than a glossy look. That's how I like to do mine, unless I really want a specific editorial type of look, because basically when you have lip gloss on, it makes your lips look poutier, and I don't have that problem, so I really don't need that. Okay, so going into my last 4 lipsticks, I'm going to start with this one. Make sure my hand is dry. This one is the only one I have of Laura Mercier, and it is a lip stain, and it is Shy Pink. One of the most beautiful colors ever, and it's really great that when you wear this color, you can do this at ease. Like if you're in the park somewhere with the kids, like I often am in the spring and the summer, and I feel I need a touch-up on my lipstick, instead of pulling out a lipstick in a mirror and really looking like, you know, out of place in a park when doing that, this just is lipstick in a pot, and it's just really great, and it's very convenient. So that's it right there, Shy Pink, a beautiful, beautiful color, kind of like your lips but better, again, depending on your pigmentation. And then this next one is not going to come as a surprise to anyone because it's one of my favorites. of all time as well. And it's 76 Gracy by Guerlain, and it looks like this, and it's just a beautiful dark rosy red, I would say. That's how I would describe it, like a rosy red. Beautiful formulation. Again, another one I don't wear lip gloss on over, and it's just absolutely stunning. Pigmentation of these Guerlain lipsticks are fantastic. The packaging is a mirror, and I'll blind you guys, very, very decadent, beautiful, very expensive, but I think totally worth it. And then the last two are YSL. Number 130 is a cult favorite, but very, very hard to find, and its name rather is Red Tea, and it is a stunning color. But this is what I wore a lot in the spring and summer. I stained it down, I sheared it down because it's two different kind of looks, and I absolutely love it. And I did wear it full on from the tube as well. So it's hard to find, like I said. It took me a little bit of time to find it, but it is just absolutely stunning. And that's Red Tea by YSL. And the last one is another one that the Kardashians made famous that I had to include in this video just for its simple uniqueness. And it's number 13, L'Orange by YSL. And it's a very bright orange based lipstick, but absolutely beautiful. And again, don't shy away from these bright colors. Try them different ways in the stores. Little gloss underneath gives you a hint of color. A stain gives you more of the color, but a different kind of look and texture. There's thousands of ways to play around with lipsticks. So I hope you enjoyed my lipstick video of 2012. These were some of my favorites. Let me know if I forgot anything, and I will look for that lipstick. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys, and I will see everyone very, very soon. Bye, everyone.